Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be a general collective message for any major Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Keep in mind this energy reading is timeless, so whenever you're guided to watch it, Sag, you're likely to find a message in here for you. What I do ask is that you only take what resonates, leave behind the rest. So these are energies that can pertain to something that happened in the past, something that's going on right now, or is about to happen, or all three blended together. Energies, characters can be swapped around, so swap around the energies to make it fit, but don't cram yourself into a message that is not meant to find you. We're going to jump in today using a couple of different oracle decks. I'm going to use the tea leaf deck to start, Sag, and then we're going to use the numerology deck. Then we're going to do a 9-card spread and figure out what is going on with the current situation with the tarot. And we're going to close off with a couple messages from Spirit. I was channeling the energies, getting into the Sag collective. And what I felt was like this magnetic pulling and pushing within a connection. And I got really, really cold. It's actually where I'm at here today. It's very, very cold outside. And so I feel like a very magnetic connection has gone cold. Or there's like this coldness, there's this distance going on is what I was feeling. And then I was shown these building blocks. And so rebuilding a foundation. And what I heard was building a mystery. And then I kept hearing the Sarah McLachlan song, Building a Mystery. So let's see what the heck is going on here, Sag. Let's jump in with the tea leaf deck. I've pre-shuffled all of the cards. So, ooh, fan. Things might be heating up pretty soon. Romance is in the air. Celebration, party. It's kind of feeling like a 3 cups. But I do feel like there was a very magnetically attractive connection here that I kind of feel has gone cold. So let's see what needs to come through for you, Sag. 222. I just noticed 222 on the timer. So 2s are all about crossroads, partnerships, decisions, choosing a path. And I do feel there is a path filled with all kinds of abundance that is waiting for you to find it with the money path. So you could have fortune coming your way. There is victory here. Whenever I see that V, I think of the number 5. I think a change in foundation. I also feel Hierophant energy, and I do feel, get ready to deepen a connection with somebody with the teapot. A connection where I do feel there was great passion, and if it has gone cold, then maybe this connection will rebirth in the spring. I think of tulips. I think of Easter. I think of the resurrection of Christ. So a resurrection energy of some sort. And this is what you wished for. This is what you prayed for, Sag. Your family wishes are about to come true. Very interesting. I had the hiccups right before I started too. I was not expecting that sneeze. And when I did look at the timer when I let that sneeze out, it was 333. I feel some type of union energy. What I want to say is Sisterhood of the Rose, the Rose. And now they're playing the Bette Midler song in my head, the Rose. Some say love, right? So there's love here. There is love. I feel this is a divine feminine energy coming through. Deep love, deep passion. Look at all of that gold. So I feel somebody here is stepping into maybe a higher level of commitment. And if a connection has gone cold, Sagittarius, it very well could be because there's been some discord among friends. Maybe a lot of outside opinions got into the mix when it comes to a romantic connection where there is great passion. And maybe I do feel this energy of maybe sitting down, having some tea and putting it all out on the table. What I heard was there's a lot of tea to be had. So there could be some gossip among a group of friends, creating all kinds of discord, disharmony. Rats and mice, right? They get in between the walls and they're very destructive, right? When they chew up, what I want to say is chew me up and spit me out. So there is definitely something that you need to get out of when it comes to a very chaotic family or friend situation in order to go towards this path that is waiting for you to deepen a friendship or a connection with somebody. This could be a same-sex couple. It doesn't have to be. But I just heard it could be a same-sex couple. Could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. But what I want to say is there's that wish energy. This is what you prayed for, Sag. This is this is what you wished for. And so, guaranteed success. Aquarian energy. And I do feel, look at that, below the guaranteed success, we get the carrot. And so opportunity for a windfall. A path of money is waiting for you to find it. And I feel something might have fallen away back in October. And you are being prepared to step into some type of revival come the springtime with that tulip. And so when I think of a carrot, oh my God, I'm being reminded of a meme on social media that come across my feed. It's like I wasn't quite specific in my manifestations when I said I wanted a carrot engagement ring. And it was like a carrot, like an actual carrot that you eat. And so carrots, right? We plant those seeds. We you know, we're not going to dig it up every now and then to see if, hey, if it's ready, if it's ripe. So I feel like a harvest energy coming through. The carrot energy. And so there is an opportunity for a lot of abundance. And so what I do want to say is abundance isn't just financial. Abundance is waking up every single day, Sag, and just embracing the joy and the beauty of everything that you have in your life, being completely grateful for anything that kind of had to fall away. But there is a situation here that you do need to get out of, whether this is you need to get out of a situation or your person needs to get out of a situation. But I feel a marriage or something will take place in the spring, perhaps. And this is a golden opportunity. So let's jump in with the numerology deck, Sagittarius, and see what else the cards have for you. Oh my God, love partnership. Definitely love is in the air, 26, breaking down to an 8. And so this is something where I feel you've really had to harness some great personal strength. And you might need to show somebody some compassion. Maybe somebody that did create a lot of discord. Maybe somebody that did leave it out in the cold, a connection that has gotten cold. But those 9 nines, right? 9-9. When we get the number 9, it's time to reach the end of a cycle. There is something coming to completion, and I do feel compassion is going to be needed, especially when it comes to a romantic endeavor. Family wishes. So we will see what else needs to come through for you, Sagittarius. You may or may not hear my kids in the background today. It is the professional development day, and so the kids are home from school today. And so what I do want to say is anything that happens throughout the reading is also going to be a message. So I got my little peanut, Savvy, in the background, and we all know how unpredictable she is. She is actually a Sagittarius. So we'll see. You are a Sagittarius. You are. She's not, but she is. December 19th, baby. She's a December Sag. Actually, my oldest daughter is a November Sag. So, little tidbit of information for you, Sagittarius. All right. What other messages need to come through for my Sagittarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Man, that really wanted to come out. And so compassion, the energy of Christ, right? Christ consciousness is all about embracing compassion. So maybe you've recently gone through something that made you feel humiliated, tore down, in order to get you to take a break, a time out, to close out a cycle when it comes to getting out of a very challenging situation. And there's change on the horizon, and self-discipline is really going to serve you well. Or maybe you're needing to show somebody compassion that's been having a time out. And so what they're showing me is the Hanged Man with the Hermit. And so those are two polar opposite energies, right? The Hermit is a Virgo, and the Hanged Man is Pisces. Both energies healing, right? They're healing energies. And so I think somebody's been taking a time out. needing to go within to shine some light on some shadow aspects when it comes to some discord. Figuring out how to embrace changes for self-discipline. And what I heard was, man, somebody here is so stubborn. And they're going to sit in that timeout until they master self-discipline. And maybe you're the one needing to show them compassion. But somebody here is needing to put in some effort. I feel there's been a lack of reciprocal effort in a connection. And that is being rebirthed. And maybe this falling away did happen around the 7-7 portal, the Syrian 7-7 portal. I'm hearing Isis, Lady Isis, divine feminine, romance is in the air. Spirituality, this is a deeply spiritual, passionate connection here that I feel has needed to go through some type of rebirth process. And so you're really needing to lean into your intuition with this one, Sag. But let's do a 9-card spread. And let's see what the cards have to say about this situation. Wow, we got a couple of nights. Could be dealing with a couple of different offers coming in. But I feel like, look at that. They're backing, like they're both going separate ways. And so what I do feel is maybe somebody in the past, there was a lot of passion, right? It was young, it was fresh, but I also feel maybe a lack of commitment, a lack of like really going into the heart space. So maybe this Knight of Wands is like, hey, I'm going this way, but I feel maybe somebody's coming back in with an apology. Maybe you've got a couple of offers coming in. You could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel like something that never really got off the ground, something that kind of got started. It was young, it was fresh feeling, it was like this, like made you feel alive again, like maybe like a teenager, a lot of passion. But I feel somebody needed to maybe mature is what I'm feeling. So let's see what we got here, Sag. What messages need to come through for my Sagittarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? And what I found interesting too was I woke up with pretty much my entire voice back. So that could be a message too. Somebody maybe has had some challenges with communication. Maybe somebody's finding their voice to speak up and be heard. But let's see what the cards got to say for you, Sag. What do we got here? 10 of Cups. Ultimate fulfillment. 10s are also completions, leading you to the Ace of Cups. Wow, 4 of Cups. Emperor reverse. Yeah, somebody's in a timeout, all right. Boy, oh boy, are they ever. And they're sitting in a sea of emotions when it comes to the past. I heard childhood healing. We get the 8 of Wands reverse. There's that issues with communication. Definitely could be dealing with an Aries. We get the 5 of Pentacles in reversed. The 5 of Swords in reverse. There's those challenges that I felt. That 3 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. We got a true pair on the board. We got a very, very honest conversation on the way is what I'm feeling. Maybe a conversation about some gossip, some discord among friends, a third party situation. Somebody's getting flipped upside down here. And I do believe it is this Emperor. And I feel this Emperor in the past likely was maybe a little bit manipulative, you know, deceitful, wanted to win at all costs. And I feel we got somebody here maybe going through an ego death, some type of spiritual transformation when it comes to getting honest with themselves, honest about a deceitful situation where maybe you were ghosted, left out in the cold. Maybe you met this person 5 years ago, 4 years ago, but they're sitting in it, man. They're sitting in, why did I not accept that cup? I was given a gift from the universe, likely you, Sag, and I didn't go for it. In the past, yeah, there was an opportunity for family wishes to come true. This is family wishes coming true. And I think maybe somebody got distracted by some friends, another person, and they ignored the opportunity. They didn't want to look at it. And boy, oh boy, somebody's been all up in their pride and their ego, maybe not wanting to admit this. The Emperor in reverse likes to control the situation. with the Five of Swords in reverse, that can be very controlling in the upright. Somebody's, I feel, releasing some player ways here. And there's, without a doubt, blocked communication, challenging communication. There's been delays. There's been setbacks. There's been challenges. Maybe even financial struggles due to a third party. And I feel having a face-to-face. So you could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But we've got two people here. Honest, forthright, maybe public speakers, maybe, you know, professionals of some sort. But that overall energy is we got somebody that needs to speak up. And we got a Queen of Swords that she's going to hear you, but that sword is raised. So you better come with the whole truth and nothing but the truth, because this is that double-edged sword. This sword can cut you. This sword already knows the truth. And there is also a masculine coming in with his sword raised. And now they're showing me like a duo. And so I do feel it's been very confusing. I also feel we've got a masculine here getting ready to consciously release a long-standing burden on the heart. And we got a King of Wands that's given to take action. So we got passion here. We got truth. And we got this King of Wands as I lay it on the board, looking directly at that Queen of Swords, knowing he's got to come and face somebody, I feel, from the past. Because the Queen of Swords can be an ex. So this could be somebody you were married to before. It doesn't have to be. But there's been a lack of balance. Maybe even some addictions here with the Temperance reversed. Because somebody has not been willing to come forward with maybe an apology. There's been a lack of reciprocation, and I think something's coming back from the dead. And it's going to start small, but it's going to be a solid offer. So let's take a look at this Emperor reversed. Aries energy doesn't have to be. We get the Three of Wands in reversed, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands in reverse. So I feel a connection in the past that never really progressed, never really went anywhere. Although the vision was seen, I feel this connection was not chosen. We got a masculine here coming into some awareness of some type of union, a destined union. Fours are all about foundations. And so that's funny. I felt like rebuilding a foundation. So I feel we got a masculine here that needs to make a choice. The Lovers is a choice. It might be a choice between two. But I feel somebody's been lacking balance in their life. I feel somebody's feeling like the rug got pulled out from under them and they are going through a major realignment. There's that Six of Cups that I felt. With the 10 and the 4, we got the 6. Yeah, somebody's really, really struggling with their ego when it comes to maybe admitting they made a mistake in the past, Sagittarius. There's a lot of memories here. Somebody's been swimming in a sea of regret over not investing in a connection that was supposed to bring family wishes forward. And yeah, they're really, really going within, shining light on these negative aspects of self. Gemini, Virgo energy. And then we get Leo. There is that Hanged Man. Look at, I love when the cards play out like that. So look at that. What's been blocking this shift in perspective? Somebody's been really stubbornly stuck. And I feel getting a wake-up call, going through a period of enlightenment. And there's that Strength reverse. Somebody's really lacked the strength to come forward and admit the error of their ways. But when they do, that's going to bring victory and success. So I think get ready for an unexpected arrival. This old connection did have to break apart because it wasn't built on something solid in the first place. There's going to be an unexpected arrival when it comes to maybe healing from a past betrayal, or maybe both of you have spent a prolonged period of time grieving. 555. Expect the unexpected. Let's look at this Three of Cups. Hierophant reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. Temperance reversed. So yeah, I feel somebody's really received some poor advice. Maybe some friends that have been purposely trying to lead somebody astray. Could be dealing with the Taurus. That's your energy, Sag, with the Temperance reversed. And maybe they've been holding on to a third-party situation, knowing that it's time to walk away. There's this energy of so much emotional turmoil. So much emotional turmoil. So I feel somebody came between a connection here, and there's been a lack of balance. There's been a lack of understanding, and this could also mean coming back from something that was walked away from, especially with the death reverse scorpionic energy. What I do feel is maybe somebody went towards another connection that they thought was going to bring them contentment or happily ever after. There's no contentment there. None. Maybe even addictions, maybe even partying, gossip, slander. There's gossip here around a situation that I feel has been held on to for a little bit too long. So the Eight of Cups reverse, there's been resistance to the spiritual path. There's been resistance to this transformation. And I think this Emperor is in a timeout, because the Emperor upright does master self-discipline, takes charge, does the right thing, is a father, is a boss, is a leader. And I feel somebody here has really done or made a choice that wasn't best for everybody involved, and now something is coming back around to be dealt with. So let's see what this Queen of Swords and this King of Swords need to say to one another. We get the Nine of Pentacles in reversed, the Empress, and the High Priestess, more Pisces energy, Taurus, Libra. I think this King of Swords is coming in with an offer. I really do. And they're finally ready to give up their independence. Maybe somebody was codependent before too, but I feel we got a divine feminine here. Romance is in the air, and you know it. You feel it. You know it. The Empress reaps a harvest, right? So there very well could be a windfall or an inheritance coming your way, Sagittarius. And it's like the Empress and the High Priestess, she feels, she knows this is coming. And I think you're getting ready to give up your independence too. The Emperor and the Empress is a lifetime partnership. And I think in the past, somebody chose to walk away from this. And maybe they went towards somebody that was materialistic and greedy and didn't know their worth and their value, because the Emperor in reverse, they want a weak woman that they can control and manipulate. And I feel breaking free from that old mindset. Really shedding the light on some toxic behavior is what I'm feeling. Let's take a look at this Five of Pentacles in reverse, because I feel within the next 5 days to 5 weeks, somebody is coming out of isolation. And they are stressed. Oh, somebody is waking up in the middle of the night, likely having nightmares for how they treated you. Whatever betrayal in the past took place, I feel you felt like you were stabbed in the back. And somebody is definitely stressed about coming in with that offer. All the fives in reverse now. Five of Wands in reverse. So yeah, there has been discord. There has been challenges. There has been outside opinions that likely got in the mix, and it was like a betrayal. And so somebody's really afraid of coming in and talking about this. But I feel like time's up. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's wasted a lot of time worrying about how to come in, even though they see the pathway forward. They know exactly where they're going. And they do want victory and success. So I feel get ready for a victory after a period of sorrow and grieving here. There's victory here. And I think somebody's been resting on their laurels, not wanting to take action, not wanting to go forward. But the divine is saying, the rug's going to get pulled out because it's time. So let's get you a couple last messages from Spirit, Sag. Okay, there are definitely obstacles ahead. And you're going to get through this. Somebody's going to get through these obstacles. But first it's going to take rigorous honesty about what's really been going on. And I do feel getting honest about where you've been depleted or dissatisfied in any area of your life. So I do feel there is a masculine purifying his space, breaking away from a toxic third-party situation, whether this is family, friends, or a romantic partnership. Whatever this toxic situation is that isn't serving their highest good, they're getting rid of it, because I do feel somebody wants to come in and reconnect with you in the heart. And that's what I got, Sag. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out that description box below. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.